Hi everybody. By the way, I don't know if I introduced myself. I'm Kevin, and this is.
I'm Sela.
And we finally got the plans, the final plans. We made a bunch of changes, so nothing on our architect. A lot of it was actually on us just making changes. So we finally got those back, and we're going to go over a lot of the renderings, the floor plan, some elevations, and I think the floor plan. So you got the front porch. You'll enter there. There will be a small wall, a short wall, I should say. It'll run from floor to ceiling, but it will only run out maybe 3 feet. It's like 3 feet long. That's to create a little foyer, so you're not immediately seeing the kitchen. So when you first walk in, your eye will catch the dining room table and the great room, living room, and the door wall, and then out back what's back there. So I didn't want the kitchen to catch your eye right away. So immediately to the right, that's the kitchen. The kitchen is a L-shaped kitchen. The sink will be centered over that front window that we showed earlier in the rendering, front view rendering. And there will be that island. So there will be an island there. It will have an oven on that right wall, in between the cabinets, and the refrigerator is on the top side. And just looking at the picture, so towards the back of the house, the fridge is on that top side of the L shape. So coming from the carport, let's go into the water treatment room first, and that's the one at the bottom of the picture. So there's a single door going into there, and that will have all the treatment. Plus, that room can also be storage. And that's it for that. Behind, I'll call it, towards the back of the property from that water room is going to be the gen set room. So that has a double door to it because the generator that's going in there is going to be fairly large, and it will be diesel. The windows in these 2 rooms will be casement. They will be able to be opened, and so that will get the generator some fresh air. We are going to hook the exhaust up to vent outside the building. So I'm not exactly sure what wall or where that's going to go, if it'll go out the top or out one of the side walls. So that's that. Okay, so again, walk back into the carport, and there's an entry door from the carport into the house. And if you turn right, which will be towards the front of the house, that's going to be a pantry. There'll be a shelving in there. We'll also have a chest freezer in there. So if we walk back out of the pantry and walk towards the back of the house, that's a lavatory. So when you walk in from the carport, you turn right, that's going to be a lavatory. So just have a toilet and a sink only. So walk back out of the bathroom, back over to where the dining room table is. If you turn towards the back of the house, that's going to be the great room. It is showing some gym equipment. It won't have that. That'll just be a great room only. If anything, I'll put some gym equipment on the rear patio. So the TV can go on either wall, on the left side wall of the living room or the right side, and then that will allow versatility. It'd be versatile as far as how we're going to set that up. So the room doesn't have to be one way the whole time. So, and again, that's got a nice door wall, sliding door, plus the 2 windows on either side. So it's really going to look big out the back. You'll be able to see a lot. So if you walk back towards the dining room, there's a hallway back to the back bedrooms. The hallway, we didn't catch it, but the hallway I think shows 1.1 meters. We're 1.4 meters actually, so I missed that on the first set of plans. So those have been corrected, and the current walls that are being built are to the 1.4. So walking down the hallway, the first room you come to, that'll be on your left, and that will be the bedroom of Shenrik, Stella's son. And in there, we're going to do built-in closet, so it'll be similar to what I'm used to back in the US. It will have bifolding doors that'll open up, and then inside that it'll be the closet. So, and again, that's got 2 windows out the front of the house for that bedroom. So if we walk out of that bedroom into the hallway and make a left, the next room on your left is going to be the main bathroom. So the main bathroom, if you walk in there, the shower will be against the front of the house wall. Really nice sized big shower. And then the toilet will be positioned in between the shower and the 2-sink vanity. So that'll be a 6-foot vanity, double sink. So that's it for that room. So if you walk back out into the hallway, continue left down the hallway, and the last room on the left, you walk in there, that'll be the spare bedroom. That will have 3 windows, 1 on the front of the house, 2 on the left side of the house, and it will also have a built-in closet that will have bifold doors. And that's all I got for that. So if we walk back out in the main hallway and can turn left, that takes you into that laundry room. And the laundry room will have a washer, dryer, both will be electric. So the dryer will need a exit vent out the side of the house. We don't think we're going to do that flower bed that's shown there. So I don't think that's actually going to end up being there. There's a sink in there, and then upper and lower cabinets. And the washer and dryer will be against the left side wall, the side of the house. So that's all I got for that. So if we walk from there, we walk back out into the hallway and turn. So now we're facing left to right. If we turn left, that'll be the master suite. So that's the bedroom. Not really too much to say about that, other than there's 2 windows on the left wall, 1 sliding door with 4-panel sliding door, with 2 of the panels slide 2 fixed on the back of the house. And that's it for that. So if you walk from there, from left to right, there's a doorway into the master bath. And in the master bath, we've got dual sink vanity. Again, that'll be 6 foot long. That's the shower shown there. The shower will have glass door into there. And then we'll get into the shower details, one of the later videos, what the plans are for that. And then obviously the toilet to the left side of the shower there. And then the left wall where there's nothing, there will be a linen closet. So it'll probably be, I don't know, maybe 7 feet tall by 36 inches wide or something. Toiletries and anything else, towels and washcloths and whatever else we need. So that'll be in there. And I did forget to mention the main bath will also get a linen closet in there also. Okay, so back to the master bath. If we walk through the doorway to the right. That takes you into the walk-in closet. We haven't really talked too much about how we're going to be doing the furniture in there, or shelving, or what we're going to do. So that's kind of still open. That walk-in closet has a window out the back. And then also, I forgot to mention, there's 2 windows in the master bath that look out the back. So, and then, like I said, there's 2 4-pane door walls, one in the master bath and one in the great room. Both of those lead out to the rear patio. The rear patio is the full width of the house, just the house, by almost, I think, 5 meters deep. So I don't know, 16, I don't know, something over 15 feet. And that's about it. I can't think of really anything else for this. You? No, we're all good there?
Yes.
Okay, all right, so that's it there. Oh, and the dirty kitchen in the carport is shown here, and it's on that right wall, on the gen set wall that divides the carport from the gen set. And then lastly, so this is what the roof's going to look like. It's going to be hip roof. There's the front porch coming off the front, and then so that'll all be one roof, and then a second roof at a lower elevation will be over the carport and the gen set room / water treatment room. So that'll all be one roof over there to the right for those areas, and then the hip roof for the house. And I think that's about it. I can't really think of anything else. I am sorry it took so long. Again, it was our fault. We made changes.
There's a lot of changes.
A lot of changes, yes.
How we need to revise,
Yeah.
because you cannot see actual. You can see the, you think that it's okay, but when you see it actual, there's a lot of changes that you can think of.
Yes.
And to those asking, we don't have any contractor. We are the one,
Yeah, we are acting as a builder contractor. We do have a very good foreman. He's a relative of Sella.
Yes.
Then, go ahead.
My brother also is there, so he's the one I always trust there, especially on every day who's absent, who's doing work. So I always one call away if there's need in the job site. So it's just like that. It's not easy to become a builder right away, because before our plan, July 15, right?
Yes.
We start July 15.
July 15.
So
Yeah,
what I
program.
did is, here in our city in Sorsogon, I did a lot. Where's the cheapest materials? So it's not easy, but
Yeah, you did
should
some
be
price
patient,
comparison,
yes,
different companies,
and make
for
some
materials.
talking to them if they can lower the price, because you get a lot, right? So it's the way here in the Philippines.
Yeah, and we did pick, I think, probably the best. Eric, just been great to work with.
Mm-hmm.
If anybody is building here in the Sorsogon area, I would highly recommend him. Message me, and I'll get you his information. I can't remember the name of his company off the top of my head, and I do apologize for that. But so he's been great to work with.
Yes, because we did like cash on delivery. So they will deliver, and that's the time you will go to their shop, or that's the time you will settle the payment. And you can ask them like the way the price is.
Mm-hmm.
Can.
Yeah, he worked with us on the prices. No issues on whenever we order something, it's there that day pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's only been one or two times where it's been the next day. So he's been very good about that. Back to the foreman, I think he's probably the key player in this.
Yes.
that's made this possible. Like without him, this wouldn't be happening. So
He's working also, right? Not only telling to all the workers to do there, but he's also showing, and I appreciate it because if the details is so like it's the one working for that.
yeah.
It's not like trusting to anyone else. Instead, he's working for that, showing to them.
Yeah, I like to call them leaders as opposed to
Mhm.
bosses. Bosses just boss people around.
Yes.
Leaders lead. They show how to do and what to do, and expect the employee to take over from there. So that's definitely him. He's every time I see him, he's either swinging a hammer or digging something or guiding somebody, whatever. Yeah, so he's definitely doing a good job. So if anybody in the Sorsogon, even up to
Manila,
because I think
by the way, he's working in Manila, but I just tell him that I starting the house, so we just plan it. So I make him a call like I want to build a house here. So
Yep.
he's now in Sorsogon right now because he's always working in Manila. He have a lot of project there. So
And then lastly, her brother Kuya JR, which she's already mentioned, he's been there.
Yeah.
He pretty much spends the night there. He's pretty much our bodyguard there,
Mhm,
or
because-
material guard, I want to say, so it doesn't get legs and walk away.
Yeah, because every Saturday and Sunday, no one stay there, just in our barracks. But we need someone to stay there in the barracks, just to see all the materials and everything. It's starting July 15 since then, and the weather also right now is not good. So
yeah, it's definitely rainy season. Typhoon after
monsoon.
typhoon.
So it's just like that. And how much our lot? Full lot? 2,000.
2004, almost 2,400 square meters.
But the road is there. Some of the road is get by the barangay road, right? So
yeah, they our survey showed our property actually going to the other side of the road. So
it's just like a triangle.
Yeah. So we don't have a straight line from side to side on the frontage of the property. So there was a third point, which pretty much was in the center of our property, but that went across the road. So obviously we can't own the road.
Mhm.
Maybe we could and start charging tolls, right?
It's not here in the Philippines. So
So that is subtracted. So we ended up with a little less than what we originally purchased. By the time everything was done is when we found this out. So,
yes.
Sorry, go ahead.
So that's it, I think.
Yeah.
And what do you think? And when we buy the property, we just hired also we hired attorney to do everything.
Yes,
Yes,
absolutely. Get an attorney you trust.
Yes.
It's not a bunch of money, but it's definitely worth spending the money, making sure everything's done correctly. You have legal recourse if things aren't happening.
So that's it.
Yeah, that's about all we got. I, for one, can't wait to move in. I think we're looking at another 4 months at least, I think. So we're probably going to be around the 6-month mark.
Yes.
Hopefully to be
To
completed.
be completed because the weather also.
Yeah, we're
The
losing.
weather is.
We're losing a little bit due to the weather.
And also, it's not easy to build a house in the Philippines. Yes.
So we did one of the last changes we made was adding that gen set water treatment room to the side there. We were going to build a separate building, but then we just decided to attach it to the house.
Yes.
But they just now, there's actually 3 columns for that additional room because we're going to utilize the existing wall on the carport, which will be the common wall between the carport and the genset room / water treatment room.
Mhm.
So that one's already got a column. They haven't built the wall yet, but the columns and the tie beam's already in. So they got to do tie beam for the other 3 walls of that other building that we just added. So I think they're last we were out there yesterday. They did get the cocoa lumber up around that
And
area. So now,
I think they
Go ahead.
finished already one hole for the column.
okay, yeah. So they're digging for the columns. They got
One already done.
one already done. So, yeah, that's about it. Like
And
I
also-
said, oh, go ahead.
Our architect also, we forgot to thank you,
Oh, yeah,
Sir James. So
yeah. James, been great to work with.
Mhm.
Very understanding with all the
Yes.
all the
he's
changes
the one
that we've given.
also giving us some guide for the material list. By the way, he's the one also estimate. So to those asking how we do the builders, he's the one also giving us the materials needs. So that is my guide, our guide to buy the materials, like if for everything, right? For
Yes.
columns, beam, roofing, and everything. So every time we bought everything, the sand, gravel, everything there, how much we finish. So it's good to be the one builder because you can control the material.
Right.
You're not like ordering a lot. No, what we did is what is the material needed for today. Example for the walls, how many hollow blocks. So what we did is just do 10%, 10%, 20%. So we can control the materials. It's not like too much or whatever.
Yeah.
So you can control it.
So with James, the package was he took my sketch. So I sketched. Excuse me. I sketched. I got some. I sketched up on a piece of paper the rooms that I was looking for, rough sizes, and James took that and created these plans. Also part of that was a material list. The material list consisted of all the materials plus his estimated prices.
Yes.
So when we went looking for prices, they gave us something in the ballpark so we knew like we're not getting overcharged
Yes.
or way undercharged, and we're not getting the quality that we wanted.
Yes.
So it gave us something to know what to shoot for price-wise.
Mhm.
Also, what came with that is all the permits, and those
Yes.
that was all done by James, so we didn't have to deal with any of the permitting. That was all on
The
him.
temporary electrical hook up also is the one applying for that, but we did also because you need to do personal also.
Yeah. So that was definitely nice. That whole thing, James is definitely, and then like I said, all the changes that we've made, he was definitely very patient. Let me just say that. He's very patient with us. So I do appreciate it. We did pay for the changes. He was very fair to me with the prices for those changes. So.
And we hired also electrician, so you will see that for the next video or future videos who's that. So we hired also.
Yeah, so the electrician's already spent some days out there at the property when they were doing the upper beams and some of the columns. Those needed conduit for
Yes.
electrical, so he was making sure he got what he needed there. So he's definitely proactive, and we did spend some time with him yesterday going over
The light.
lighting
Yes,
location.
we missed again.
Yeah, so the latest plan, we saw some things we wanted to change, so we just took the electrician's plans that we gave him and just marked those up with some changes, some of the light locations. So, and he's been very good to work with.
Yes.
Very good guy. Seems very knowledgeable.
In Windows also, it's another company, right? So
Yeah. So
we never had video. I'm so sorry, guys, because that time we're late already. They're already on the property, so I'm just
Yeah.
shy, just preparing. So
yeah,
we go there to the property just to talk of us.
Yeah, we went there last week. We almost got taken out by a tricycle. We were going down the road at a pretty decent clip.
Mhm.
Anyway, we were going pretty fast. Let me just say that. Not illegally fast, which I don't even know if there's such a thing here because
here
I've
in
never
the
been pulled
Philippines.
over. But it was a 4-lane road, 2 lanes each way. We were heading towards the glass place to go look at the windows, and a tricycle at the last minute coming at us
Suddenly,
decided to make a left turn into the side of us. I had to actually lean the bike to the right so that he didn't make contact with us. So he barely missed us. I don't know how he turned into us and didn't see us. I mean, we were like right there. The visibility was good. So yeah. So anyway, just be careful out there if you do live in the Philippines. I'm sure if you're in the Philippines, you know how it is. So
yes.
but it definitely was an eye-opening moment for me. That's the closest I came to having an accident here. So
It's just a close. Oh my God! I just closed my eyes on it, then I wake up. Okay, it's good. Thanks God, because really, we just like suddenly, right? So
yeah,
that's it. When we go to the Windows company just to talk, because it's not easy also to get some company that you will dealing, because some is higher price, some is not. I'm not telling all, but as a customer, you should also check, right, how many companies we check. Like I have list maybe
yeah, 10 probably.
just
Yeah.
comparing all the price. So what I
Yeah.
did, I give all the window sizes, what he tell me, because really I don't know also about windows. I don't know, so I'm asking him what to send, because I need to translate it in Tagalog. Some also can understand English, but so we end up the price that reasonable price near to our architect what he estimates. So
Yeah, quality looked good.
yes.
Yeah. So
So
yeah, so we're real happy with them. So we did pick them. They
out
did.
of 10,
What's that?
more than out of 10, right?
Yeah, right
Like,
around 10.
Have
Yeah.
in Manila, have in Cebu, locally here, have
Next
also
town over,
yes,
Legazpi, I think.
Legazpi.
Yeah.
So we try. It's better to check first, like to decide.
Yep.
Compare it. The more you check the quality, the price especially.
Yeah. So yeah, so we did pick them. We did meet them out at the lot over the weekend, and they did bring 2 more samples for us to look at. So I took a look at those, and everything looked good. And, so we're good there. We're all set up. Once the rendering, which is what they call the finished stucco, I'll call it.
Smooth finish detailing.
Yes.
So-
Once that's done in the window openings, that's the time to give them a call. They'll come out, measure, just to make sure that the actual measurements will fit
Yes.
the dimensions that they quoted. The windows will fit in there. So we did find out also they do more than just windows, so we may use them also as a well company. They do well drilling. We will be doing a deep well here with a submersible pump. So I think we're looking somewhere between 80 and 100 pesos for that with the pump. And we will have to do an expansion tank. Sorry.
My brother called.
So anyway, so that's to come. There'll be videos on that, and I think that's about all I got.
Yes.
You got anything else to add?
Nothing.
Okay.
Yes.
Channel seems to be growing okay. I'm pretty happy.
Yes. Thank you to all you guys.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you everybody who seems to be interested. Yeah.
Not becoming boring.
Yeah.
And I'm so sorry. I'm so shy really.
Yeah, she's definitely shy. So we'll have to work on that for her and get her in front of the video more. So.
Even though I'm the one pushing him to make videos, but
yeah. But yeah. So thanks everybody for the interest.
For someone to share, and to all our subscribers, thank you so much.
Yeah. It was nice seeing all the different locations that people did put where they're from, where they are located, and it was definitely nice seeing that. So it was more widespread than I thought it was going to be. So.
Yes. We just thought we just only our memories to our house, just to store, just to see. But it seems that there's a lot of people interesting for our house building.
Yes. Yeah. Okay, well, that's all we got. Thanks again to everybody, and we'll definitely catch you next time. You got anything to add?
No.
No?
Yes, you can finish.
Okay. All right. Okay. Talk to you guys later.
Okay, thank you.
Bye.